Taking care of a hedgehog may be a simple task to some. To me, she was a very high maintenance animal. So you had to have a constant heat source, like on their cage. The lamp was usually at 75 to 80, and that's pretty ideal. They also have to have lights, be it natural lights or just one from a lamp. If it's on a lamp, it has to be on like a 12-hour timer. Their food was pretty easy. They can just eat like dried, like the pebbled cat food. Just fill it up when it's empty and go on with life. Water, obviously. They could also eat fruits and veggies. And since they're unable to like go outside and go to the bathroom, since they're a caged animal, you have to keep up on their cage. Otherwise, they're living in their own filth. And that is definitely not ideal. And then, I'm not kidding when I tell you guys, this thing hates me, okay? I go to watch. She's gonna behave now. Hello. Come here. Okay, but this is the little creature I've been taking care of the last 6 months. You may say she's adorable, and she's kind of cute, but she is a lot of work. But she does not like me one bit, do you? Okay, so quick recap as I'm filling up my gas to head out to Iowa. The last 6 months I have had my sister's hedgehog because she and her husband are missionaries to Tanzania, Africa, and since hedgehogs are indigenous to Africa, you can't take one into their country and expect to bring one back. So me being the great sister that I am, agreed to watch that little critter in my car for the last 6 months. And boy, let me tell you, never again. But today's the day I get relieved of her. I know all parties are equally as happy as I am. So out of nowhere, I got allergies as I'm driving. So I'm in here in Lincoln, which is about 30 minutes outside of Decatur. And I figured this would be the best place to get it because, like, seeing like raising my eyes are watering. That would not be a good 4 hours to drive like that. So here we go. Took the allergy pill about 30 minutes ago, and it's working. Thank God, because that would have been a miserable 4 hours. Like, I'm still really like congested and like my eyes are been watery and stuff, but I can tell it's working. Also, on a side note, this is my first like long trip since October, like the last bump that I did, and also since my wreck. So there'll be times, just even like when I'm like driving, just around town and stuff, where like I start to veer off the road just a little bit, or I take my eyes off for a second, and I kind of still get a little scared when I like feel myself like going off the road just a little bit. So I guess this like short 4-hour trip is a nice way to kind of like ease myself back into it. I just passed a wreck like probably just 10 seconds ago, but it was a semi that had veered off the road and was like completely on its side, and just seeing that takes me back to like my wreck, to where that could have been me, a couple months ago. Like, by rights, I should have been hurt with mine, having falling asleep with cruise on 75. So I'm just thankful that I'm still here, to live another day, and just saying a prayer for that guy, because I have no idea if he's okay or what type of condition he's in, but I pray that he is alright. Kind of just hits home a little bit. Alright, so right behind us is Iowa 80, which is the world's largest truck stop. I always come here, it's like my little tradition when I'm on my way to Iowa, because they have like Saints stuff here, and it's hard to find anything Saints, like if you're not down south. So, I will go show you the truck stop.
Here are some fun facts you may not have known about Iowa 80. The building was built before I-80 was even finished with construction. They have 220 acres of land, making it about 3 times larger than your average truck stop. They are open 24/7 and actually have not closed their doors once since opening in 1964. On average, they serve about 5,000 customers a day. They also have a trucking museum on their land, which I have not yet been to, but maybe one day. Bill Moon was the creator of Iowa 80, and according to his wife Carolyn, he loved everything about trucks and trucking. He even enjoyed sitting at the restaurant counter to talk to the drivers to see what would make their lives easier if Iowa 80 had it. Those are just a few fun facts about Iowa 80. If you're ever in the area, I highly suggest going.
That concludes our tour of Iowa 80, my one item. I had one like this on my truck, but when I traded my truck in, I obviously didn't take it with me. So this will go on the back, about an hour away from the destination. And I don't want to like fiddle around too long here. So I'm going to get my butt in gear and go get this little critter back to his mommy, her mommy. I think she knows that we made it because she was just out of her little fleece pouch. So maybe she can sense that her mommy is just, I'm sorry, I'm burning up here. Her mommy is just a few feet away. I'm gonna put her in her little blue pouch because I know Kelly's gonna want to like instantly take her. Hi. She's got little fuzzies on her head. Say hi. Hi. Let me clean you off. Oh, she is feisty. Feisty little hug. Go in here. Come on. Stop being difficult. Go in there. Thank you. Yep. She senses something's going on, so I'm going to text Kelly and let her know I'm here. And then we'll go from there. I see my sister. Come take this demon creature.
Hi, darling. Can I see you? It's gonna be a little cold, okay? Come here.
I think she knew something was up because she was out of her tunnel as soon as I pulled in.
Do you know? Oh, I love you so much. Oh, hi, darling.
So are you happier to see your hog than you were to come back to the States?
Yes. Hi, look at you. Look at your stuff, and then you get still. Get still. You got so fat. I can't handle your fatness.
We are currently unloading unloading 710 because they basically have to live out of storage units currently.
The struggle is real. I'm a great helper right now.
Well, we went to Chick-fil-A to eat because none of us had lunch, and it was delicious, as Chick-fil-A always is. So we're currently unloading their van with Olaf.
Okay.
You want to say that again?
May I please get down? Could someone please bring the ladder back over?
Hmm.
That work?
Hmm. No, I think I like you up there.
No, I do like looking down on you.
Ha 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 ha. It's the only time I'll ever be able to do it because you're so short.
Unless I get some serious heels.
Afraid, Olaf. So we are getting ready to kind of wrap up the night. We did a decent amount of moving from one storage unit to the other because their newer one was about 5 feet longer than what they originally had. But the place that I parked my Jeep when I got here, like this lot across from the apartment, we don't think you can park there overnight, so I'm just gonna move that across the streets. And then we're gonna go inside and enjoy some Papa Murphy's pizza and cookie dough. And we got a couple movies. I doubt we'll even get through one because we're all pretty tired. But it's been a long day. I have successfully accomplished what I came to accomplish. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the night with them, and then I'll leave tomorrow after the church service. Now to find my keys. This may look like I have a lot of stuff to carry, but I'm leaving with considerably less stuff than what I came with, because I don't have Willow's big bag or the stupid hedgehog. So I'm okay with having to carry all of this, but it's church time. So we're leaving, and I think it's like a 10-15 minute drive or something. I don't know. Yeah. So last time when I came to Iowa was to see my sister and brother-in-law off like from the airport. I had taken the directions that she had given me, and it took me like way out of the way. Like probably a solid like 10-15 minutes out of the way. Okay, so from their apartment to the church, I got separated from them, and so she gave me directions, and it took me like another like 3 miles like that way in some random residential area. So now I'm like a little less than 5 minutes away. Church service is supposed to start in like less than 10 minutes, so I'll be doing great. Stupid GPS. I made it. Now to go find my sister and brother-in-law. Okay, so church is over. Obviously, getting my tank filled up. I thought the GPS system in New Orleans was bad. No, it's really bad in Iowa. Cause like I was like less than 2 minutes away from this gas station, and then the GPS decided to take me that way. And I'm like, anyways, gas. Gonna get changed and get food. Then I'll be on my way home. About 4 hours, so not bad. Well, without making it too obvious, the fog in here is really bad, and like I always keep my headlights on auto. Like, I thought they were on. Apparently they're not, because State Patrol just pulled me over. He's verifying my license, so that's always fun, because I can't even see where I'm going. It's so dense. But at least I have interesting stuff to share with you guys. Like, I don't know if you can see. I don't want to yeah, okay. you can see the blue lights. I don't want them to think that I'm on my phone, even though I'm on my phone. It's like, I knew I was following the law, but apparently my lights just weren't on. So, but Subway's right over there. I didn't stop at the Subway, the one that I thought I was going to, because it was a little bit too ghetto for me. So I took a Subway. I'll be on my way home. Always something interesting on my trips. Be getting lost or having a wreck and not getting pulled over. Well, I made it. Other than getting pulled over, the trip was pretty uneventful. Saw a lot of vehicles, both there and back, that were like off the road. Sorry. My pastor's wife just pulled up and sitting in the church parking lot, so she was waving. But yeah, trip was pretty uneventful. So I'm back, and as always, thank you guys for watching. If it's your first time, welcome. Thank you for joining, and if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you again for showing up and watching. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for letting me share my little travel adventures with you guys. Bye!